Dun, 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 dun. Hi guys, Vechs here. Welcome back to some more Mountain Blade Warband. Okay, so on today's episode, our objective is to continue to crush the Swadians, the vile Swadian scum. Now, I think I'm gonna hit Sinezdiz Castle. That will be our target for today's episode. I gotta tell you, I swear, I love my cat Sage, I really do, but he is such a little sometimes. He was in my room, right, laying on my bed, and he jumps down and he acts like he wants to go out the door to my room. So I open up my door. I'm like, okay, and then he flops over sideways on his side on the floor, and then just looks up at me with his little paws on his belly and goes meow. And no, I don't want to meet with a guildmaster. I want to tell my YouTube viewers about my cat. And so I'm just like, what do you want? And then he's meow. What do you want, cat? What? And do you want to go out? Do you want to go in? Do you want to get back on my bed? What do you want? And so then he goes back and gets under my bed at the edge of it, and then he flops down there, and he looks so adorable. And he knows he looks adorable too, the little turd. Just called my cat a turd. Let's move these guys up. And he knows he looks adorable. He knows he does. But and so then it's just like, all right, whatever, get out of here. I gotta record. I don't want you start meowing while I'm recording, because I'm trying to be professional. Trying to be professional. And so I have to shoo him out of here. But it's just, why are cats like that? Why, like, they act like they want to go out, and then they just stand around and look at you. It's just like, what did you want? Did you not want to go out? No, I'm serious. Like, does anybody in the comments section know why cats act like they want to go out, and then you let them out and they want to come back in? Ceramish, huh? Where's that at? Oh, it's down here. Let's go fight this guy. See if we can beat him. Maybe take him prisoner. Oh. Don't give me the slip now. Come here. Oh, he's actually faster than us because our party's so big. Oh, we might catch him anyway. Especially if he keeps stopping like that. Yeah. I wish there was like a user interface that would just pop up in the bottom right corner that just told me the name of the area, and then there we go, I got him. Oh, he's friendly already. I might let him go if I win this. Let me rephrase that, when I win this. So I want to try to keep today's episode a little on the short side. I actually have run into, and I won't try to talk about this too much because I'm pretty sure you guys might be sick of hearing about new computer stuff by now. But I have a problem with my CPU cooler. And basically, TLDR, long story short, I'm sending it back and I'm going to have put a new one on there. So it's not working correctly, but I'm using it. I'm just making do with it because it's either that or not use this computer. And so I'm kind of iffy about its performance. Like, it's working, but not like it's supposed to. And my BIOS actually sometimes gives me a CPU fan error. So I think the thing is just, it needs to be sent back, and I'm going to get a new one. This is actually a Corsair H100i. I'm going to go ahead and give this a no-go in case any of you guys are looking for coolers. There's a USB device you have to hook up inside your case with this. And Windows doesn't recognize it for me, and a lot of people on the internet I've searched are having a variety of problems with it. So that Corsair pre-filled from the factory liquid cooler, the H100i, I'd say stay away from it. Maybe the other versions like the H60 or whatever might be good, and I'm not going to totally bash Corsair as a brand specifically because I do like Corsair, but the H100i in particular seems to have a lot of problems with it, so buyer beware on that. Just gonna give, if there's one person out there who was thinking of maybe buying it or researching it, and I steer them away from it and save them some hassle, then I will be very happy. Let's release this guy. He's already friendly with me. Ooh, hello. Um, Meh. You can free to go. I'll take another one of these guys. Awesome. But yeah, I'm getting a new. I'm just getting a fan, a heatsink fan. No fancy liquid cooling stuff this time. I just want nothing huge. Like I got the Noctua, or no, I got the Fantech fan, like D14 or whatever. That thing was too big. It blocked RAM ports on my CPU. So I've been dealing with this. This will actually be my third fan that I will have be getting for this. And at this point, I'm really tired of dealing with it, and I just want this to be done so I can move on and get back to my normal schedule. And I want to thank you guys for putting up with this, because some days I've missed videos when I've been busy trying to fix this, and I don't know what's wrong with this H100i, and it's really frustrating to have to like I got to take it apart and then try something and then put it back together and see if it works, and that involves getting in the case, unscrewing stuff, and then having to. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pain in the butt, and I just want to be done with it. So hopefully, when I get this new fan in a few days, I might. Hopefully, I'll be done with it. Okay. Oh, stop! Leave my stuff alone, you rabble. Okay, let's take this. Yeah, I want to take this. But I'm kind of worried since it's working but not working correctly. I'm kind of worried about the computer not the computer itself, but the CPU overheating. So I want to carefully monitor temperatures and stuff. I don't think it'll be too big of a problem, but I don't want to go on some hour-long video. Well, that was fast. Is it late afternoon? Okay, let's go ahead and lead the soldiers in the assault. Pretty sure we can take this. How much are we up against here? Wow. We actually outnumber them. This is just going to be... This isn't even going to be, fair. And normally I would try to, snipe. I don't think I'm going to snipe this time. I think I'm just going to charge up here. And we're going to fight them. Now, I'm going to get up here, and I think what I might do... Ow. Yeah, shield raised. Okay, everyone charge now since I'm up front. Ow. I got pushed. Wow, what just pushed me off? Wow, I actually got pushed off by getting shot by arrows and stuff. I'm kind of getting owned here. I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, get over the wall. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I should be good. Should be good down here. Alright, now I'm going to wait. I love doing this commando stuff. It's so much fun. This is so much more fun than just, staying in the back and sniping. I mean, it's riskier, but it's more fun. It's more fun. Come here. And... What the... Ow. Yeah, come on. Come down here. Come fight me. Oh, wow, you're a tough guy. Let's not take a hit from you. How about that? Okay. Oh! Oh, did you see him coming around that corner with that sword raised? He was ready to gut me. I'm really hurt, though, so hopefully I won't get shot in the back by a, crossbow. Is there anybody down here? Oh, there's guys up there. Oh my god, I can shoot all these guys right here. Dun, dun, dun. Ah! There goes them. I think I might stop with the Wilhelm screams, because I don't want that to get old. I mean, they're funny, but I don't want to have to spam them every time somebody falls. So, I hope you guys, I'm sure you guys understand that, because I don't want to, I would have to edit in a Wilhelm scream for every single one of those guys falling. I don't want to do that. And I don't want to have to be spamming them, the whole thing, the whole time. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. About the Wilhelm screams, because if they're getting old. Because I thought maybe they might be. That was my hunch. And, it's funny for a while, and then, I don't want to run it into the ground like some tired old meme. Although it is over... It's 2013. And it came out in, I think the Wilhelm scream might be from the 50s, I think. So that means... I'm doing math. I hate doing math on screen. Uh, it's like 60 years, about 60 years old or so. So it's already pretty tired, I guess. Oh, I thought I was gonna die there. How much health do I have? Huh. Wait. Oh, it doesn't list my actual HP. It just lists my max there. Are we done with this? How many guys are left? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. One. One bad guy left. You know, I never watched Sesame Street. Like, as a kid. I gotta confess, I didn't really like it. I didn't think it was cool. Like, I would much rather watch, I don't know, G.I. Joe and watch, like, guys, like, shooting at each other and blowing stuff up than watch, like, Sesame Street. I just never thought Sesame Street was all that cool. Look at all the guys that never even made it inside. Wow. Ooh, this is a pretty... You know, Ooh, check this out. Look at that. This is a pretty cool room right here. You can shoot down in here as they try to come up the ladder. I like that. Wow, look at that bloom. And it got a little less bright as I got used to it. Yeah. If I come in here, look at the ground. It's dark in here, and then I suddenly run out here and look up. It's bright, and then my eyes start adjusting, and it gets less bright. So I think that's kind of cool. But that's the HDR. Somebody said to turn it off. They didn't like it. I think it makes the game look a lot more realistic. So if you don't mind, I'd like to leave it on. But if enough of you ask, I guess I'll turn it off. I turned off the grass because I wanted the textures on the ground to be smoother and have less contrast. Lots of contrasting texture is what uses up your bitrate allocation of bandwidth for YouTube, because YouTube only gives you so much. And I wish they would give you more. That's my big problem. YouTube limits your frame rate to 30, and that's why I cap all my videos at 30, because there's no point going beyond 30. They also limit what bitrate you can get, and that's why videos look blurry, blocky. Like if there's something happening and lots of stuff is going on, there's a lot of movement on the screen, and you'll see it kind of have like blocky artifacts or blur a little bit. That's my raw videos that I send to YouTube are perfectly clear. That never happens. But it's because YouTube only gives you so much bandwidth to describe the image you're seeing. So that's why it runs YouTube. The bandwidth doesn't have enough. There's not enough bandwidth to properly describe the information presented to you on that frame of the screen. So it has to like make do, and it makes do by blurring it, and it looks like crap. And I wish YouTube would let you guys have more bitrate, but they don't, because that would cost them more money. The more bandwidth they give you guys, the more money they have to spend. So that's why. But I kind of feel if 4K video ever becomes a standard, then yeah, no fives. Then I kind of they're going to have to. But I'm not sure if 4K is really going to become a standard, because it's going to be so much bandwidth to properly display it and have it look any good at all. Like right now, this still image, if you're watching this in 1080p on YouTube, this still image should look pretty good right now. If I start moving around a lot, especially if I come down here in this forest and I start rotating and doing this back and forth, you might start getting some blur here, because the YouTube is trying to describe all the changes in every pixel of the picture to you, and they don't give you enough bitrate to properly do this. So this is yeah, this probably looks really crappy to you. But if I stop and just let it sit here, the video player will be like, okay, he stopped. We only have to show a single still frame now, and we don't have to update all the information, so this should get really clear. If you've ever watched Minecraft, and somebody in Minecraft has enchanting bottles, and they throw enchanting bottles at their feet to level up, all those swirls on the screen cause the same effect. If you go watch any of my videos, you'll see the screen blur up. And there's really nothing we can do. Us YouTube partners that put out these videos for you, it's up to YouTube how much bitrate they give you guys for these videos. We have no control over it. We can upload 1080p, but if they don't give you the bandwidth that 1080p really needs, it's not going to look that hot. You know what? You know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to upload this video to some file sharing site. I'm going to upload my raw file. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to upload my raw file of this episode to a video sharing website of some kind, or a file sharing website, and I'm going to put a download link in my video description. So if you're really curious what I see before YouTube gets its hands on it, then you guys can do that. And you guys can see what exactly, you know, my raw files look like. Now, it's going to be a lot bigger, obviously, but if you're curious, you know, what things look like before YouTube's gets a hold of them and just butchers them, you guys can do that. Anyway, so if you're curious, go ahead and check the video info for the download link. Probably going to be a pretty big file, probably around a gig or so, I would imagine. But yeah. All right, so that was us taking Sanuzga Castle and giving it to the one guy who didn't have a fife here. I gotta go check my CPU temperatures right now and make sure everything is okay, because my fan is unfortunately malfunctioning. I cannot wait to be done with this ordeal. I'm almost starting to wishing I had just had a company, like a website, custom build my PC and then just ship it to me, so I wouldn't have had to put up with all this. But building it myself, I added it up, I've saved about $1,500 to $1,700 doing it myself. Is all the stuff I've been going through worth $1,700? Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, at this point, I don't know, because I've having to deal with all these problems. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys, watching me, subscribing to me. I'll hopefully once I get this computer stuff fixed, I wanted to get back into Minecraft videos because I haven't done those in a while. I was waiting on Paul to, discover my prank. Like, I recorded that prank for him, and then I've been waiting about 6 days now for his reaction. And you guys kept posting in comments like, when are you doing more Minecraft? But I was like, I've got Minecraft videos. I'm just waiting on Paul to post his reaction so I can move on with my series. I was waiting on him. So that's why. But eventually I was just like, okay, well, I guess I'll release it, because Paul told me he was going to post his reaction video up on Skype. So I figured it would be coming. Although I think it looked like I released it one day early on accident. But Paul told me he was going to, he was heading back to town, so I thought that was my cue. But so I misunderstood, so that was my bad. I apologize. Anyway, I'll see you guys next video. I rambled a lot, but I hope that's okay. And until next time, take it easy.